good right now in Chicago. More money, more money, more money. The Bears signed DJ Moore yesterday to the largest annual value contract in franchise history. It's a 4-year extension with nearly $83 million guaranteed, according to Adam Schefter. The 27-year-old Moore led the team in catches with 96. How about this? He accounted for 40% of the Bears' receiving yards last year. So they did get him some help with Keenan Allen as well. Ryan Poles has the Bears' offensive core locked down for quite a while. Pretty impressive stuff. Chicago has their first overall quarterback, 2 first-round wide receivers, Roma Dunze, a top 10 pick offensive tackle, and starting tight end, all under contract for at least the next 4 years, assuming they pick up all the rookies' 5th-year options. I mean, that is fantastic. Like, Ryan Poles has done his job. Now it's up to the players. Schefter, what more can you tell us specifically about how this deal came about with DJ Moore?
Well, that's the whole thing. You want to give Caleb Williams every chance he can have to succeed this and in other future seasons. And we saw the wide receiver market explode this offseason. DJ Moore had 2 years remaining on his contract. And by extending him now, with the prices going crazy on other wide receivers, the Bears now have him under contract through the 2029 season. You see where he ranks there in terms of guaranteed money, and the Bears took the active approach, which is not what every team across the league has done. Rather than sit back and wait, they acted now. And they pay DJ Moore an average of $27.5 million a year on his new extension, which is the richest, most lucrative extension in the history of the Chicago Bears. Hard to imagine that, but that's where they're at, and they want to continue to give Caleb Williams every chance and possibility he can have to succeed.
Yeah, Brandon Ayuk is sitting there right there. That meme with Leo DiCaprio going, see,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
A handful of other guys are doing it, including CD Lamb and Jamar Chase, because, today's prices aren't yesterday's prices,
God,
Lewis. Do you believe this was a smart deal here by the Bears?
Yeah, absolutely. And look, they're what they're trying to do is say, hey, look, we are going to make sure we lock up our young core, especially our young core that directly affects, the eventual development of our first overall draft pick, that being the quarterback. And here, how about this? Okay, I've been beating this drum now for about 2 or 3 months about the argument about what is the second most important position on an NFL team. All right? Follow the money. Follow the money. Follow the priorities that these teams are making or putting on certain position groups. The money right now is flowing to wide receivers. The priority has become wide receivers. This is a smart move. These guys are critical to the development. I'm not saying that offensive linemen aren't. I'm not saying that pass rushers aren't critical to overall team success. But wide receiver, DJ Moore just got the most lucrative extension in the, just absolutely stellar history of the Chicago Bears organization. Yep. The richest extension went to a wide receiver to a team in the NFC North, the Chicago Bears. What is that telling you? It's telling you this position is critical. It's telling you that they really do believe in him. And just like you said, Kev, they understand this. Let's pay this man now before it really gets crazy.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? It just makes sense.
I'm going to save my tizzy for the next conversation. Okay. But listen, Lou is absolutely right, man. And then, too, some examples, right? You got A.J. Brown and you got Devontae in Philly, right? Yep. Now it's having one receiver, Lou knows this, having one number one was the sentiment. Like, everybody else would just be, they'll fill their role. But having legit number ones across the board now is starting to become a significant thing for a lot of teams. And that is another reason why you pay DJ Moore early. Because if Roma Dunze turns out to be what we think he can be, that's going to be a receiver commanding a lot of money on the market. You got Keenan Allen in the building as well. But the commitment that Ryan Poles made to fixing the Chicago Bears right now is what I think this is the definition of. It was not waiting. We got a rookie quarterback. We're going to try to build through the draft. We're going to wait for a long time. He is trying to win right now. And this is another sign that they are doing the right thing in Chicago by locking up an explosive number one wide receiver.
To your point, to Lewis's point, that's the reason why we also see 3 wide receivers going in the top 10, because you have those rookie contracts, and you can keep them there at least for 3 years. Now the NFL preseason kicks off tomorrow with the annual Pro Football Hall of Fame game. The Texans taking on the Bears, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific, ESPN, ABC, and ESPN Deportes.